Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and enchanting world of Great Britain. With a history full of folklore, legends, and magical tales, there's so much to explore. From ancient warriors to mystical creatures, these stories offer a glimpse into the rich tapestry of British culture. So, grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's chat about some of the most captivating mystical stories that Great Britain has to offer. All right, first up, let's talk about one of the most legendary figures of British folklore, King Arthur. Now, who hasn't heard of the heroic king who pulled the sword from the stone? This epic tale kicks off with Arthur discovering Excalibur, setting him on a journey to unite Britain and establish the famous Knights of the Round Table. Picture it, gallant knights in shining armor, epic quests, and of course, the magic of Camelot. But what makes Arthur's story even more fascinating is how it blends bits of history with mythology. While Arthur himself might be a mythical figure, some believe he was inspired by real kings who fought against invading forces. So, whether you're a history buff or just love a good fantasy tale, Arthur's legend is sure to spark your imagination. Next, let's peek into another intriguing story, the Green Man. The Green Man might have seen his face carved in stone or nestled in the woodwork of old churches. He's a symbol of nature, rebirth, and the cycle of life. The Green Man shows up in countless forms throughout British art and architecture, often portrayed as a human face surrounded by leaves and foliage. This legendary creature represents our connection to nature, reminding us of the beauty and mystery found in the natural world. Isn't it fascinating how something so ancient still resonates with us today? Now let's take a little detour over to a familiar but eerie tale, the Headless Horseman. While many think this spooky character belongs solely to American folklore, his roots can be traced back to stories from Great Britain, especially in the Scottish Highlands. Variations of the tale often include themes of revenge and ghostly hauntings. And although this particular story unfolds in America, it shares a lineage that connects back to Britain's ghost stories. The haunting image of a headless rider chasing down the living is creepy enough to send chills down anyone's spine. Just imagine walking through a dark forest at night. Talk about a fright. Shifting gears a bit, let's chat about the enchanting fairies of Avalon. Avalon is often depicted as a mystical isle associated with King Arthur's legend, a place where magic and myth intertwine. In old stories, fairies are depicted as beautiful beings who offer wisdom and sometimes mischief. There's something so captivating about how these tales portray these creatures, showing both their kindness and their trickster nature. So, where do fairies fit into all this? They symbolize the ancient Celtic spirit that pervades so many charming tales of Great Britain. The stories of Avalon invite us to imagine a world where magic is just around the corner, waiting to be discovered. Let's not forget the infamous witches of Pendle Hill. In 1612, these women made headlines during one of the most notorious witch trials in British history. 12 people from the area were accused of witchcraft, leading to a sensational trial that captivated the nation. Many of the accused faced terrible fates, all because of fear and superstition that surrounded them. This story serves as a reminder of those darker times when a simple accusation could lead to disastrous consequences. It's intriguing, albeit chilling, to think about how deeply woven these tales of witchcraft are in British history and how they have shaped perceptions of justice and community. As we dive deeper into the spooky, let's explore some famous ghost stories and haunted locations across Great Britain. Ever heard of the Tower of London? It's not just a historical fortress, it's famously haunted. Many report sightings of ghostly figures, including Anne Boleyn, the unfortunate second wife of Henry VIII. Then there's Borley Rectory, dubbed the most haunted house in England, where countless investigations have waved the paranormal flag. These chilling tales and haunted sites draw visitors from all walks of life, blending history and the supernatural in ways that are both thrilling and educational. Who wouldn't want to be a ghost hunter for a day? So there you have it. We've taken a little tour through some of Great Britain's most mystical stories, from the legendary King Arthur to the eerie witches of Pendle Hill. Which of these tales spoke to you the most? It's amazing to think about how these stories have shaped our understanding of culture, community, and history throughout the ages. If you loved this journey into the mystical, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more stories from the magical past. Until next time, keep dreaming and exploring, and who knows what other secrets Great Britain may hold.